Welcome back, Coaster fans, and welcome to another video here on the Coaster Corner, where today we'll be diving into another video discussing what to expect with the New Jersey Devil coaster. Of course, New Jersey Devil is going to be the newest coaster coming to Six Flags Great Adventure, but before we get into what you can expect about the ride, let's take a quick look at the stats. The Jersey Devil is going to be 130 feet tall, reach speeds up to 58 miles an hour, and have a total track length of 3,000 feet. This makes it the tallest, fastest, and longest Raptor track. However, that's not very impressive because there are only two other Raptor tracks and they are both smaller clones. Jersey Devil also has three inversions: a dive loop, a 180-degree stall or 0G stall, and a 0G roll. Six Flags is also attempting to make this a higher capacity ride by putting 4 trains on it, each with 12 cars or 12 people per train. While this will affect the ride, however, because the trains will be longer, meaning that each element that it goes through will have to be longer and drawn out compared to the 8-car ones on the Raptor clones. Now that we've taken a look at the statistics for this ride, let's take a look at what you might expect for this ride. And, well, what can you expect? West Coast Racers Round 2. That's right, and this might not even come as a surprise to some of you because as of right now, they haven't even gone vertical yet. Just recently, Six Flags got their first load of steel for this project, so it would not be any surprise if this ride didn't open until Memorial Day weekend or even 4th of July, or better yet, Christmas. That's right, well, SeaWorld already has 4 projects well underway and 1 project even completed. Six Flags doesn't even have the footers complete on New Jersey Devil. So now let's take a quick look at the layout. First, you're going to quickly ascend that 135-foot tall lift hill before descending down a 87-degree drop, which it'll definitely give you a nice ejector air in the back. Then you'll next go into a dive loop, surfing down and up into another ejector airtime hill, which right now I'm just going to say that every single airtime on this is likely to be ejector airtime. So if I say airtime, I mean ejector airtime. After that airtime hill, you're going to next go into your 0G stall, and after that 0G stall, you'll be at the turnaround point where it'll pop up into what's likely to be airtime. Drop a quick turnaround that seems to be rather tight, although not as tight as the transitions on Railblazer or Wonder Woman Golden Lasso, where then you'll drop back down off of the turnaround and up into yet another 0G roll. After this 0G roll is when you're going to pop up into the mid-course brake run, which hopefully won't be running too strongly. And once you drop off the mid-course, you're going to go into a quick banked 180-degree turnaround and then up into 2 off-axis airtime hills, one banking left and then the next one banking right, into another smaller airtime hill, and then what will likely be a pop of airtime as you roll into the brake run. Although there is no released ride time, based off the POVs, it looks like it's going to be about 45 seconds from the time that you detach the lift hill to the time that you come rolling into the brake run. It's definitely going to be a hauling ride with a ton of different forces, mainly air time, so negative G forces. However, it's going to be a shorter ride. Comparing this to the 2 Raptor clones, however, it is noticeable that this one is definitely longer, which is good. However, because of the longer trains, which makes the transitions larger, it may detract from the ride experience, because one of the things that a lot of people loved with these Raptor clones was how whippy and fast the elements were taken. Maybe this will be made up by the height added on to this ride. However, I'm not quite sure if it can still make up for the tight turns that the Raptor clones have, because this one only has about 2 turns in the entire layout. Personally, I don't even think that this ride should be compared to the other Raptors because it's so different. This one is a longer back and forth layout, while the other ones are just a tight kind of spaghetti bowl almost, which I know I just related the two because that's the only thing that you can really relate it to. There's no other rides out there that have anything similar to this. As of right now, I do have plans to get out to Six Flags Great Adventure for my first time, ever in the end of July, maybe early August, and not have for sure plans yet. So hopefully this ride will be open by then so I can get out and ride and get a review of it, but I'm not quite sure if it'll be open then. However, the next part of this video is going to be my own opinion, so I'm just going to warn you right now that the next stuff being said is my personal opinion about what I think this ride's going to do. First off, I'm just going to get it out of the way. It's made by RMC, so it's undoubted that a lot of people are probably going to have this in their top 5. Not trying to overestimate or overhype it. That's just spin facts right there. And another thing that I think is that it's going to definitely be a lot different from the other Raptors experiences. However, I definitely believe that this is going to be a good, fun ride. Personally, I haven't even rode the other Raptor clones, so I won't even be able to compare it really. I've only watched the point of view videos, which they definitely seem intense. However, this one, I don't think it'll hold the same intensity that the other clones have. Being that this also is a Raptor track, that means that you're definitely going to feel the speed. You won't have anyone beside you. These are inline riders, which means that the speed feels basically twice as fast as I've heard from other coaster enthusiasts. So that means you'll definitely at least feel the speed on this ride. One of the few worries I have about this ride is that people potentially getting off the ride saying, that's a really good ride, whatever, whatnot, it's a really good ride. However, they just are left wanting more. With the ride so short as it is, it definitely is a possibility that people will just get off the ride and want more out of the ride, wish there was more out of the ride. I think it's a great ride, definitely going to be a great fit for Six Flags Great Adventure since they haven't had a new coaster in a long time, so this is definitely a needed addition to the park. However, that's going to just about wrap up this expectations video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, I'd appreciate it if you guys liked the video, hit the subscribe button. And now this is Coaster Corner rolling on by. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.